Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is October the 19th. It is Wednesday morning. We are pre-session and I want to talk to you about, have a one-on-one with you. Why did I leave my job and start day trading for a living? Okay, let's talk about that because I'm sure it touched base to a lot of you guys out there who are watching this video right now. You have the same question and I get asked that question a lot. So sit back, watch the intro and let's jump right into the video. Now, before I even started day trading, okay, did I know anything about trading? Yes, sure I did. You know, I knew just as much as probably the average Joe on the street. You know, I knew about stocks. I knew about the financial markets, but not so much about how the financial markets worked, you know, what was involved, all those type of things. I just knew about stocks, about companies and things like that, knowing that you can invest in certain companies. Not really knowing so much about which platform or which, you know, there's companies out there that I could actually tap into to place trades, whatever the case is. And to me, it was always about, oh, I'll tell you, I'll buy a stock and I'll just let it sit on it and let it ride, right? Well, I didn't know anything about day trading, intraday trading, you know, swing, position styles trading, or any of those things, nor did I know anything about the option markets or future markets, Forex. It was just simply as much as most people know about trading stocks, okay? And I was working full time, you know, I was you know, working and providing and trying to make a living for myself and my family. And it wasn't until over 10 years ago that someone had mentioned to me about, hey, trading, you know, and basically share with me what they trade. And I said, futures trading. I don't know anything about that. So, you know, I started kind of doing some research of my own, and that's when I kind of came bumped into options trading and Forex and futures trading. And I chose to go the futures route more so than anything because of what I was shown. And naturally speaking, when we are wanting to learn how to do something and someone shares information with us, that's kind of what we're going to stick with, kind of going to gravitate towards. And I did. And I gravitated towards the future markets, specifically the indexes or indices. And I stuck with that, okay? But it was, like I said, it was over 10 years ago. But the reason why I actually left my job was because I lost passion. I wanted to find something else that I could do for myself and make a business out of, and something that I would love to get up each and every day, regardless of where I'm at across the world, and do it. And that's the thing about trading, is that it provides you the flexibility to be able to get up out of wherever you're at, you know, leisure-wise, whether it's actually in your home environment or you're traveling and you're on a laptop somewhere in a hotel or sitting on the beach or poolside or whatever the case is. It provides you the opportunity to make money. Excuse me, guys, any time of the day, okay? Any time of the day, pretty much, you know, as long as the markets are actually open. And that's what I loved about it. But I didn't know all those factors at first, you know, that, you know, the opportunities that trading could actually provide to you. I knew that you could make money, but I knew just as well as you know, taking the risk, you could lose money. But like I said, when I was introduced to futures trading and I started doing my homework and started researching about futures trading, I just said, okay, maybe this is something I could take interest in. And slowly, you know, at a turtle's pace, I began to become more interested in actually trading. And that interest turned into a passion that I didn't even know that I would be even passionate about. And that's the funny thing about life. Some people, or sometimes we are given or have gifts. We all have gifts. You know, we're all blessed. And it's just sometimes it takes people longer in life, certain people longer in life, to be able to identify what they're actually great at, you know. And a lot of us are great at so many different things, you know. But I didn't know that I was going to be passionate as much as I am about trading and be able to, and for trading to be able to afford me the opportunities of so many opportunities in life to be able to do so many things, which is I'm still learning, you know. I'm still learning the things that trading is showing me so much day by day, and it's opening doors for me to the point to where it's like now, like I'm helping you guys. I'm, in a sense, I'm giving back and sharing information. I didn't think I was going to be, you know, doing that. I always want to be able to give back to in some way or another to individuals and share information I know or help people along. Didn't know it was going to be from a monetary basis of helping back children in the community or, you know, helping someone who's actually in need. It doesn't matter at the end of the day as long as it was helping someone back. But getting back to what I was talking about, the reason why I left my job was because I was burnt out. I was tired. You know, a lot of people lose interest in what they actually do 9 to 5, or if you work a 12-hour shift somewhere, or maybe you're a doctor or a lawyer. But if you're a doctor, maybe you spend a lot of time going to school, and I think most people probably really need to kind of sit back and evaluate that. I'm not saying that, if you're a doctor that you can't trade. You probably may so started trading before you became a doctor, or maybe paying for your medical school education, whatever the case is, through the means of trading. That's the beauty about trading, because if you can learn it at an early age, and I wish I did. If you can learn it at an early age, then you will become more successful than you think. Because had I known what I know now, I was just talking to someone about this the other day. Had I known what I know now when I was, in my early 20s, gracious, I will tell you right now, I'd probably be, I'm not saying wealthy, but definitely rich, I would say. I would be way more elevated and successful than I am today, okay? But everything has its pace and has its course, right? And time, right? And I don't rush things in life. I let them follow course. I let things unfold in a natural way as they should, okay? But yeah, I left my job because I was burnt out. I truly was. It was like you going to work, and I was taking work home, and I didn't have any downtime or me time for myself. I started to feel like blah, and I didn't feel energetic. When I woke up, I just really hated going to my job, whatever the case is. And that's when I knew something had to change in my life. And it was kind of funny at the same time, because someone kind of put that bug in my ear about trading. And when that actually happened, at that point I was kind of searching different areas of things that I could probably start my own or get into, things that I would take interest in. I had to really kind of dig within myself to ask, what is it that I really love to do? And that's the key. I'll tell you right now, if you want to find success in life, listen, I'm telling you, it is doing something that you love, okay? That you're passionate about. Not worrying about the money part to it. Someone told me a long time ago, do what you love and follow that passion, and the money will follow behind that. Don't think about the money at first. Just do what you love. If you love playing the guitar, you want to become a musician, whatever the case is, do what you love, find an avenue for it, and the money will follow. Whatever it is. If you're a painter or a drawer or you just, whatever it is in life you're passionate about, you're a singer, put your whole heart into it. Everything, 110% of who you are or more into it, and things will unfold for you in time. So, but getting back, like I was saying, it really, I had to dig deep in myself to find out what it is that I would possibly love to do, and I didn't know anything about trading. So when someone introduced the idea of trading to me, that's when I started kind of doing my homework and doing some research into the future markets, and started to understand, what the future markets were and how actually they can be traded, and just understand the markets in general, just the backdrop about the markets themselves. And for me, it was a struggle for the first 2 years, of course, and I wasn't profitable, to be honest with you, consistently for the first 2 years. I had my ups, I had my downs, like most traders go through. And I was not just going to jump ship and go cold turkey into, just leaving a job flat out and then starting over. And it's something I didn't have any idea about, okay? Some people do that, maybe they don't have a choice, maybe their job is laying off or whatever the case is, or the job is closing down, shutting doors, and you have to find something else to get into, and luckily you may have a certain amount of income built up or capital to where you can tap into something, okay? So if that is your course or the path you had to take, kudos to you. I really I really salute you, and for really having to gain the courage real quick to jump ship and get into something else. But I had time. Okay, I had time, and it took me those 2 years to really start, figuring out about the future markets and if I wanted to trade it and all the ins and outs about it, and but it took, in that time period of those 2 years, I was basically kind of transitioning. I was learning. I was still at my job, but I was learning the path in which I wanted to take, because the more I started to learn about futures trading, the more I became interested in it, and started kind of touching base with people that I knew that I also traded. And some of them traded different things. Some of them traded options, whatever the case is. But I just became interested in trading because I think it was more so I just wanted out of what I was currently doing, but I also saw the opportunity and freedom. When I talk about financial freedom, that trading could provide me, but I knew there was a lot of risk involved too. But I've always been a smart person, and I've always been very, logical about things. And I'm a very frugal person in a sense too, because I didn't just go gun ho when I got into trading, just jump ship, go straight into it and gun ho. No, I started trading slowly, trying to build up account. And it was plenty of times when I was trying to build an account, I would lose money, but not lots of money until I was blowing accounts. Okay, that's just the thing about trading, is that I hear stories about people losing big money, whatever the case is. I was very structured. I've always been disciplined in a sense. So, especially when it comes to money, I've always been great at knowing how to handle money, okay, and how to save and those things. And if you're somebody who's very rational in a sense, and maybe you have money, whatever the case is, and you're not worried about blowing or losing money, whatever the case is, you will blow through some money real quick, okay, trying to trade, all right? So I was always about safeguarding what I had, everything in life, not just money, but protecting what I have in life and trying to make it better, trying to use what I have and, make it better, whatever the case is. So I've always been good with working money, so I can take a little bit of money and stretch it to make more. And that's how it kind of worked for me when I started trading. And it's year 2 when I started becoming successful and consistent in trading. I started taking, trading small lot sizes, a little bit at a time, building an account up, flipping it, building an account up. And eventually, the more that I started building an account up, the more I was able to trade in size, correct? But still, to this day, some people say, well, how come you don't trade, 10 contracts at this point in your life? I could trade more. The thing about it is just I'm comfortable in trading the way I do. And it's not about, for me, I'm going to make $10,000 today, or whatever the case is, that's my goal. No, I don't think like that. I know what I need to have or what I need to make to sustain my life and be able to put, a certain amount of money away for savings or whatever the case is. I'm at a point to where even me trading 2 contracts today or 3 contracts, whatever the case is, I'm comfortable doing that. Yes, I trade the ES futures, but I'm comfortable trading the same amount of lot sizes today that I did a few years back. Nothing's changed. Will it change in time? Maybe so. It just depends. I may even jump over and start trading a different market. But at this time and point in my life right now, I'm comfortable. My life is set on a course to where I don't have to worry about anything right now. I am truly blessed and truly comfortable in how I trade in each and every day. But it had its bumps and bruises along the way, of course, just like anything else in life. We go through courses, trial and error in life to get to where we want to be. My road to success in trading had its ups and downs, just as much as some of you guys are. And that's what I'm trying to do now, is trying to share information to hopefully it kind of curves out that path or smooths out the road a little bit better for you guys versus me having to take, hitting those potholes and roadblocks and going down those bumpy roads trying to get to where I want to be. I want to kind of smooth that out, and hopefully the information I'm sharing and the way I'm sharing it through the videos, whether it's through my live recorded session videos that you guys are watching, or watch on the channel, which are tons of the videos like that on the channel, or some of the topic videos like this, me providing information that basically maybe hopefully you guys can relate to as well. Trust me, if you're passionate about trading or you know someone that actually trades, stick with it, okay? Because it will click, it will unfold. I say that many times, again, because somebody shared that same information with me. You push, you learn as much as you can, and then one day it would click, right? And that's how it worked for me. So that transitioning phase for me, going from leaving my full-time job and starting to trade full-time for to make an income, it took some time. It wasn't just overnight, okay? And I did not start trading full-time. It was in my year 2, of course, like I said, but the thing about trading, you want to make sure that you're consistent in trading, okay? And this is where a lot of people make mistakes at in life when it comes to actually wanting to be a day trader. You can't just think just because you're consistent 1 week or 2 weeks that you're going to be, make money going forward every single month. Yes, every week counts, but my thing is, it's just like when you work your job or you're working at your job in your career. How do you get paid? Most people get paid on a monthly basis. So consistency to me is running the course of month to month to month and accumulating that way. So, you know, if I make my income, I get paid. I'm a monthly salary employee at a business, whatever the case is, I get paid monthly. So you got to set yourself up in that same psychological sense of not looking at things just on a daily basis or a weekly basis. Look at it from a monthly basis. And I did not start full-time actually going trading, meaning switching over fully, leaving behind the job, and start trading full-time until I think it was like 6 months consistent, or a little more than that, whatever the case is. You have to show consistency. You have to show a track record, right? Just like anything else in life. We got to build a track record for people to look at us and say, okay, I trust that person. That's the thing. You have to be consistent in your trading month to month to month. Now, and you know, the keys to doing it, people may be sitting here watching right now saying, well, what's the keys? What, you know, did it take for you to start to become consistent? A trading plan. Well, first of all, understand the markets, you know, whatever market it is, researching that market. 2, coming and devising a trading plan and having a great strategy to trade that trading plan. Of course, there's other things when you actually tap into trying to understand how to trade it. You know, you have to understand the core elements like I talk about, market structure, price action. I'm a pure price action type trader. I don't need much of my charts to trade it. But consistency, proving to yourself that you can be consistent, proving to yourself that you can be profitable month in and month out is how it works, guys. And when you got several months track record of showing you're consistent in demo and sim trading, it's time, okay? That's when you'll know. You'll know on the inside. You will know. You'll get that giddy feeling on the inside, that feeling that'll make you happy and like you reached success or got that award or that for that achievement, you know, and achieve something in life, whatever it is, okay? That's how I felt, you know, and I heard the same thing from other individuals. I say the same thing. It wasn't until I felt like I achieved something, and you know, that's when I knew that it was time for me to go full time. Okay, but there are things like I talk about, psychological barriers that you must have to overcome those hurdles just as well. And because psychologically, the markets or trading, in a sense, can be mentally draining. It could cause you just to become a wreck if you really allow it to do so, whatever the case is. And I think people are tied to the money when they're trading, and a lot of people who jump right into the markets and start trying to trade, you know, with just a short period of consistency, time of consistency, they fail, they start losing big money, and that forces them out the market because they lose all interest in it. A bad, sour taste. So there's things that you have to get over, that fear and the greed of chasing the money that you possibly could make that you haven't even made yet. So do away. Understand who you are as a person and being able to psychologically gain control of yourself. And some people are actually able to shift and change, you know, little quirks that they have and to become a better person, which will allow them to become a better trader. But I'll tell you this, the biggest mistake that most traders or new traders make is the fact is they do not allow themselves to provide a track record, a historical track record to where they're consistent each and every day on a weekly basis for several months, okay? So don't make that mistake, guys. That's basically what I'm going to leave you with here today. I want to see everyone successful in this trading business, okay? And I appreciate everyone who's tuned in and tapped in and has joined the Discord community as well. If you're interested in joining our great community where we have fellow like-minded future traders, people who are just like you that are interested in trading the future traders, beginner traders are there. We have some people that are more experienced on the community or in the community as well. Come join us. Simply click on the link down in the description portion of this video. There's a Discord link. It's free of charge. Invite yourself in today. You may be asking, what is it? It's a community where you can become wholesome and part of a group of traders to where we talk about the sessions each day, the market each day, okay? And there's a couple channels there. The trading floor channel, that's geared for people that want to sit into the session and converse pretty much, you know, about the markets. We do it each and every day. I engage in it. We talk about our zones and levels of interest that we're looking to trade during the session. Talk about what's going on in the session as well, what we see on our charts. So come and join us, you know, question and answer in type form. If you have a question about something pertaining to trading, there's a channel just for that, the general chat. So we have a good community of future traders. Come and join us. Also, We have over 400 and some members right now. It's continuously growing. We're almost approaching 500 members in that community, and it's growing by the day. And I think you would find a lot of you individuals who are watching this right now find some great interest in the channel. So come over and join us. Find the link down in the description portion of the video. If you're interested in probably wanting to, I guess, gain some more detail and understanding how I actually trade in reference to the my trade breakdowns where I go in depth or in detail, there's also a link you can click on, which is part of a tier membership program through YouTube. It's down in the description portion of the video as well. But you can also click on the join button on the home page on the YouTube channel. Click on the join button. There's two tiered setups that you can actually join, one or the other. You know, the loyal channel supporter or the elite channel membership. Pretty much everybody who signed up for the elite channel membership, they sign up for it because of one reason and one reason only. That's primarily because of the trade breakdowns. They get the exclusive video content, which is not made public to this video. And you may be asking, oh gosh, what does it cost? A price of a cup of coffee monthly. And you're getting so much value out of just those videos. If you don't believe me, come to the community. Come over to Discord. Ask some individuals in the Discord, how has the trade breakdowns, the exclusive video content that's posted privately just to members only, how has it helped them? And they'll tell you, trust me. Lots of individuals have pretty much, in a sense, learned the way I actually trade. I'm not a mentor. I'm not I don't provide a trading course. It's just through the YouTube tier membership program, I provide some perks, and that being one of them through the elite channel memberships tier, to where you get the trade breakdowns, to where I go into detail about my trades, as if you're kind of sitting next to me and kind of going through the same, going through my mind process of, why did I take that trade? What was I looking for? I'll break it down for you so you can understand it as simple as possible. But I appreciate everyone who's tuned in, watching the video today. I'm going to leave you with that information, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you're trading, please be safe, because I'm getting ready to jump over to the Discord and start doing some trading on my own today. Take care. See you in the next one.